Told you I'd make a movie someday.
All right, buddy, how are you feeling this afternoon? All right, you gotta do better than that. You gotta do a little bit better than that. Don't make me be like, are you ready to rock? Don't make me do that, all right? We are here on a Sunday afternoon at Louisville HorrorCon. There is no greater place to be, and your guest today is an incredible stand-up comedian. You know him from movies like Malibu's Most Wanted. You may know him from The Jamie Kennedy Experiment, but most of you probably know him as the man who established the rules to surviving a horror movie as Randy Meeks in Scream. Please welcome Jamie Kennedy!
Whoa. Wow. One of these works, pal? Does this work? Thank God, there's so many of you. Can you hear me? Yeah. Because it's so far, you're so far from me. What happens if I didn't have a microphone? Would you guys still be able to hear me? Probably. Welcome to Louisville. This is a big turnout. We've got 18, 19 people here. I've had more people in my waterbed. Jokes. I gotta take it. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
You're excited about this?
I'm very excited to be here.
Okay. She's already on fire. We're going at it.
I know.
This chair here, every time you move it's shaking everything.
Yes. Thank you guys for coming out. We have a little ghost face here.
There we go.
Boom, boom. How are you guys? All right.
We heard you had an exciting night last night.
It was wild. It was downtown Louisville. Thank God nobody was hurt.
Yeah, we saw your saw your post about it. It's that Louisville hospitality.
Wow, yeah. There's a lot going on here in this city. Went out for some chicken, and then there was a shooting, but no one got hurt.
Yeah.
So. The chicken was good. Kentucky Fried. Man, Mom did the damn joke. Okay, listen. People are still coming in. This is a hot ticket event.
I know.
We're gonna bring 25 people.
It's gonna be standing room only.
That's right.
We capped it at 30 for you. So
woo!
We're like 35, the fire marshal comes and shuts it down for you.
Mm-hmm. So are you guys having a good con?
Yes.
How many people here have been to a horror con before? Right, okay. So how many people, this is your first time? So you realize that this is a little quiet this weekend. It's usually much more crazier. And Louisville, the reason it's not as crazy because there's the world's ugliest pug show. It's true. And there's a basketball tournament, and then Wally World opened up.
Did you go to the pug show?
No, I'm too busy signing knives. But yeah, and there's a lot going on. But so it's good. It's a beautiful city, though. And I'm so happy to be here. I love this promoter. Shout out Matt.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, he's got a wonderful con in Louisville. I'm also going to be in St. Louis, I think, in the summer.
Yeah, I think that's coming up in July.
In July, yes. Thank you. Look at you doing your work.
I'm doing my best over here. I gotta ask you, I've been following your social media, and you currently have a bit of a saga in your driveway. Can we talk about the hole for a second?
Yes. So I bought a house. I guess I'll stand up. I bought a house, and when you buy a house, you have to find out everything that's going on in the house. And one day I was with the guy who was helping me in my house, and he tripped over some astroturf. You know what that is? It's like fake grass. So he went and was like, what's this? And he pulled it back, and he noticed there was like a little opening. And then he said, hey, come out here and check this out. And I said, what? And he said, look at this. And I said, whoa, there's like an opening, right? So then he says, put your hand down there. So I put my hand down there. And he's like, what do you feel? And I'm like, air. And then he goes, get the broom. So then I got the broom. I put the broom down there. He's like, what do you feel? And I go, more air. And he goes, put the flashlight down there. And I look down, I go, goes, what do you see? I go, not the bottom. So basically, I end up finding this humongous hole in my driveway underneath all the concrete, and it was like this big hole under this little opening. So the #1 show on Netflix right now, I don't know if you guys are watching it, is called La Brea.
So good.
You love it?
So good.
Well, it's about a giant sinkhole, ma'am. So I started thinking La Brea's in my driveway. Fun for you, traumatic for me. So I started freaking out, and then we started throwing rocks down there, and then we got a camera. Basically, Jack goes, oh, you've got a portal to hell. And then I don't know, so we're figuring out what it is. I think it's an old well. California is a big mineral gold oil reserve. So it could be an old oil well. I don't know. So maybe I'm going to come into some cash, some dollars, some cents. Look at her. She's so bored. You're so bored. I'm sorry we're not exciting for you. How are you guys? Is this a Xanax show? Good time, son!
Are you going to end up going down the hole? Is that the end game here?
I want to repel. Let me tell you guys something. Don't go down a hole. Stay out of the holes. But because there could be gases down there. They say there's gases.
Aren't you glad you bought this house now?
The house is great, but I got a huge hole. But what's weird is people are hitting me up on Facebook. Grown men are like, yo, dude, what's up with your hole? Dude, I want to see that hole. Yo, let me get in your hole.
Those were my next 3 questions, actually.
Good morning.
But the whole saga, if you're not
This crowd is like my hair. Some here, some not. These jokes will hit you later. I don't think you have enough pictures. Get right in here. This is like a Taylor Swift concert with you. This is... How many pictures? A lot going on. Go ahead. Are you studious?
Am I studious?
You seem like you're smart with those glasses.
I do. I bought the smartest pair at the store. I went to Eyeglass World. I said, give me the smartest pair. In case I need to talk to Jamie Kennedy in front of 30 people one day.
32.
And they said, we got you, fam.
It's great. It's conventions are awesome. They're a great place to come and meet people. It's hard to get a direct flight here.
Is it?
Yeah, so which makes me wonder if a lot of people are not coming to the Lou right now.
Oh, because of dark flights?
It could be that. I don't know, but I'm happy to be here. And I'm so glad I'm here on the weekend that there's a pug show.
Well, we made sure to book the pug show. That we actually also booked the pug show, so we're like, we want to double book a pug
Next
show.
week I'm going to be doing a show in Tampa with the world's most colorful parakeet festival. See, this is what they do. Let me tell you something about this world. Look at this. This is Ghostface. See, everybody's seen Scream. Most of you guys have seen Scream. Let me give you a little education. This is what they do. So they make Ghostface, which was scary and horrific. Do we all agree on that?
Yes.
Okay. Are you guys on? Jesus. Yeah. And look what they do. They make him cute. Now he's all cutie. Ghosty's cutie. I go on planes and people have backpacks with Ghostface. And then he's on the phone. He's like, no, you hang up. This is how they get you. They slowly are making this stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's creepy, but this is not cute. It's Ghostface. And if you're a parent, any parents in here? It's Kentucky, so pretty much everybody is. I'm just confused when the mom comes up with me and she's like, my daughter has seen all the Screams 7 times. And I look over and it's just a baby going, like what? Show your kids Pixar. You don't? Just cartoons, okay guys? I did see Jaws when I was 6 years old. It screwed me up. My sister's like, hey, come on. And then I was ruined. But, let's not watch Scream until later in life.
When you were making Scream, did you ever think that it would be on plushies and people would be bringing their babies to you in Ghostface costumes?
No! This is a true story. I tell everybody the story. We were making this movie, right? And it was like, no one knew what the movie was. And Kevin was like this brand new, brilliant wonderkind writer, right? And Nev was a burgeoning star, and Courtney was our biggest star because Friends was just on Rolling Stone, so she was breaking out. She's already known, but, and the rest of us were kind of unknown. And Skeet was in the craft, and Nev and him like got along, and I think that was a great connection at the beginning. People loved the craft. And we're making this movie, and no one knew what it was, so they left us alone. Because they were like, what is this? It was like a $10 million movie, which is a lot of money, but not when it's a little movie. And she has bought a pug. I love that one! This is a true story. When we're making this movie, I was like, I hope we can be as big as Leprechaun. Because Jenna Aniston was in Leprechaun, and it wasn't huge. And then we had Courtney, the other friend, and then like it was like Leprechaun in the Hood, and then Leprechaun does Thanksgiving. There was like 6 leprechauns. And I was like, if we could be like Leprechaun, it would be amazing. So that's what we thought. And then, oh my God, is there a crime being committed?
There could be. There could be a pug theft going on.
It's Louisville, so you never know. Hi guys, take your time. We started 4 hours ago. But yeah, so I had no idea. I thought it was a great movie, and I didn't know it was going to be. I mean, you have to understand, I went and did 2 scripts right in a row that I read for, and I auditioned my head off. And like I kept auditioning, and then I got them both. And one was Romeo and Juliet, and then the next one was Scream. And it was like Leo was like approaching Beatle status, but like he was still chill. Like he'd go to the taco stand with him, and he really wouldn't get bugged. People would like look at him, and he was like becoming the supernova. So it was wild. What a run of, different time in the 90s. We made movies that still resonate. You know what I'm saying? The movies today, how many resonate? Right? There's a lot of AI swap. All right, guys, I'm available for birthday parties, weddings. You guys,
well, you're
so excited.
You're coming up on 30 years of Scream now, so
30.
So you've got longevity with this franchise. What is it about Scream that has given it the legs it has that has made it resonate so much?
You know what I can tell you? A lot of times I have moderators and they're annoying, but you're not.
Thank you.
They usually ask weird questions.
That's all I was going for.
What is making it so resonated? Well, obviously the script is incredible, right?
Yes.
It was a brilliantly original idea. It was meta. Commented on itself. Wes was at the time making it, had now become master status, so he had done enough movies, and he really needed a hit. And we had a bunch of eager young actors, a studio that was like wildly mavericks, Miramax and Weinstein, they just were animals in terms of what they made movies and how they did it. And then the movie hit, and really the Ghostface icon, which it is now, which is, at one point I said, oh, it's getting as big as Freddy, or it's getting as big as Michael Myers, all this stuff. I mean, to me, it's bigger. And I'm not, no disrespect. And I'm Chucky, and, Pinhead, and the clown, what's the clown from Pennywise? They're all huge. I'm not saying, Ghostface is no smaller than them, but might be bigger. But I don't know, but so it's so huge. And I think one of the reasons it works is because they keep making great movies, but also it's because Ghostface can be inhabited by anyone. So if you're the viewer and you have a grudge in your life and you're thinking about something, you're like, oh, I could be a Ghostface, or you know what, Susie got the extra day off of work, I'm gonna Ghostface her ass. Like, I'm not saying that, but like, don't make me go Ghostface on it. Like, people inhabit it, and they've got all these. So it's weird, but it like makes sense, and so it keeps renewing itself. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With anybody being Ghostface, was there ever talks of Randy being Ghostface?
I'm going to tell you two things. There was a time where I thought, oh, I could be Ghostface. And I had a whole idea in my mind because he knows all the movies and he's a master at it. And then a guy yesterday, some guy came here and pitched me the craziest Ghostface story of all. I get them all the time, and it was so good. I don't know where this guy's at. He pitched it great. I'm not going to tell it to you, but it was so good. And it actually could be good. But then after everything, I was like, I don't ever want to be a Ghostface because I'm like the ray of positivity. Like, I'm supposed to show you how to survive. And it's crazy though, because if I was a Ghostface, my lines would be nuts. I tell these women all the time how to survive in the movies. And my lines are good, it's not bad. But Skeet and Matt, these women are just like, please, Mr. Ghostface, choke me, stab me. I'll pay double. And I'm like, listen, just run, babe. So anyway, but no, I don't want to be Ghostface. But maybe I could be.
You could.
Only if it was used for good. Like the Terminator. Remember when he came back in 2 and he was good?
You could be the good Ghostface.
Good Ghostface. Ooh, we just wrote it. Good Ghostface comes to attack bad Ghostface.
We call it Holy Ghostface.
That's not big. Right here.
Turn the camera
in
off.
Louisville.
Steal it.
Right here in a weird, next to the pug show.
It's where the best ideas come up.
Yeah, that's not bad idea.
How much of yourself did you bring to Randy in Scream?
I mean, you're acting, but still you, right? Your body, your movement, your voices, I don't know the movie business like Randy does. I don't know movies. I'm not a movie nerd per se. I don't know a ton about movies. Do I love movies? Yeah, but I don't go crazy like Randy does. But I saw like Prom Night, Halloween, Carrie, all these different type of movies. Texas Chainsaw, I didn't see all of them. Because as a child of the 80s, that's what we did. I was a kid. A lot of you guys, some know, was the birth of the video store. We had a great place in my neighborhood that had fried chicken and videos. Isn't that cool? You guys aren't impressed, but the guy sold fried chicken, and his side business was videos, and videos got so popular that the videos took over the chicken. And I was like, dude, come on, I want to get chicken as I'm watching the double feature. So, and he was the only guy that would rent us horror movies when we was 17 and we were like 13, and he would rent them to us. And we would get, 2 piece. So, it was great, but I'm not totally Randy. To me, Randy is a Quentin Tarantino's cousin. Because Quentin's worked in a video store and is a master movie mind connector, and he grew up in California and he loved movies. That's why his movies are so great. And so that to me is, so I read a lot about Quentin, and I watched Quentin, and I thought Quentin would be a Randy type.
Now, with Scream 7 that just came out, there was a lot of use of AI to bring other characters back from the dead. And was there ever any discussions of bringing Randy back as one of these AI hauntings of Sydney?
Not a one. I'm dead. I don't know what. Here's the thing. How many times did my nephew got to get stabbed before this dude dies? This dude dies. My other niece was on a bridge or a ladder in 6. And I love them. They're both awesome. They're amazing. But apparently they're not dying. And a lot of people don't die now. I thought once I heard that this person's coming back, this person's coming back, I thought maybe Randy might get the call or maybe an email or someone DM me. but I haven't gotten there yet. So, but that's okay because they brought back what they brought back, and it was cool, and the way they did it was great. So, my way is I think I can come back is through the Stab universe. I have thoughts. I'm not gonna tell you, but through Stab. I think they should actually make a Stab movie because I think there's a huge fans of Stab. People love Stab, and it's like the whole universe. But I don't know. But Randy, they really like him dead.
So, yeah, I think
I'm the only guy that's still dead. And Rose too. Rose is in Mexico. She's like, I'm dead too. She's having a margarita and Randy's dead.
Would your Stab movie maybe have Jamie Kennedy playing Randy in kind of like a Wes Craven's New Nightmare type?
That's what I love.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. New Nightmare. Everybody seen it? Some people seen it?
Woo.
That one. Also Jason X.
Okay.
Remember when Jason went to space? I know. It's good. My agent told me, she's like, you gotta watch it. It's actually good. So, I think something like that. Like, I think there's a whole universe where they could make a bunch of Stab movies, and that can be its own universe, in my opinion. Spin-offs, because people just geek out for this stuff. The last Scream was the most successful financial Scream of all time. That's crazy. 30 years later, that doesn't happen, so that means it's done. Some dude came up to me today and was like, if they can make 10 Fast and Furious, they can make 20 Screams. He's not wrong. So people just love what they love.
Now that we are 7 movies deep, where do you think the franchise goes from here?
That's a good question. What happened? The last chick from Pitch Perfect killed everybody?
Yes. And the guy from Vegas
She
Vacation.
was like, I didn't get the lead. People were mad about the ending. I didn't mind it at all. I liked it. I thought they were great. I think, where does it go? Well, I'm glad to see that Nev is back, and I'm glad to see that Nev is in her rightful place as the center of the universe, and I think she'll have a lot of say creatively, and I think that they'll come up. I think she has an idea. I don't know what it is. But I think that, she'll come up with something that would progress her character, because her character was at the center of the movie, but she was freaked out, but also steely calm, and it was like something she expected, so I feel like it just happens. Like she's, becoming her own super strength survival, and I think it's really cool. I don't know. I think they probably are going to mix old with new. I mean, you can bring people back with AI. You can do this New Nightmare thing has been, people have been talking about it. I think they have these 2 new women writing it who write that show, Poker Face.
Okay.
Natasha Lyonne. So they should bring a fresh voice to it. Kevin's really good about, including people. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I get talked about in the movies, and it's really great, and the 5th one kind of started everything back. So, but again, I'm dead. But am I dead?
Now you mentioned how some fans get with like Skeet and Matthew. Have you yourself had any interesting interactions with Scream fans?
What did you say the first time? You know how Skeet and Matt get? What did you say?
You mentioned how some
getting with what?
Getting with some fans. Yeah, you mentioned how Skeet and Matthew have some interesting interactions with fans. With the
the fans go absolutely bananas.
Have you yourself had any interesting interactions with fans?
Yeah. So pretend what's the big supermarket here?
Like Kroger?
Kroger. Pretend you're at Kroger and you're me. So you're buying some nuts. You're minding your own business. Some dude just pops out from behind the shelf. You shouldn't have died, man! I love you. You shouldn't be dead. And then a black guy and the other guy. Yo, what's up, B-Ray Malibu? You shouldn't have died, guy! Literally, the people come up to me at the fucking supermarket, they scream shit at me. Yeah, this happens all the time. People screamed at me when Scream first came out. They're like, Spirit Scream! And they scream at me. I'm so happy the movie wasn't called Spit. Like, ew. No one's gonna give you a panel like this, guys. Lord of the Ring guys aren't gonna do it.
This is why people show out for your panel, though. This is why
Yeah, bro, because I'm real. I keep it real.
You know, and that's why you
The ones
keep it real.
Yeah.
$8 and I'll sign it. Coupons today. I'm gonna do some coupons, yes. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, people are wild. I can tell you some stories. Some that I can't tell here. Life has been good.
That's good.
Yeah. But people are, they're a little cray-cray.
Yeah. Especially like Scream, because it's blown up so much. Have you noticed since like Scream was popular, but then it like went to a different stratosphere, do you feel like fans are taking more liberties, like they feel like they know you more in the past like 5 years or something? Do you feel like they're really like pushing boundaries as far as interactions?
Yeah, for sure. But they're never disrespectful. They love it. Like I said, Ghostface is like, makes you feel like you're part of it. There's this Scream, I call them Scream heads. Scream universe. Like, people are part of it. They're like, think of the Scream universe as like a breathing organism, right? And your fervor, your excitement for it, like, it helps breathe life into it even more. And so, no, I mean, people are just so cool. We had, like, in Tampa, like, a year and a half ago, the world's biggest gathering of the ghost faces, which was crazy. And there's all types of ghost face now, you know what I mean? Like, there's different masks and different colors, and there's a trend of women. These women wearing the ghost face, man.
Mm-hmm.
And,
go on.
Well, and then they don't wear much else. And I call that bimbo face. I know it's a Sunday, but shouldn't tell that story on a Sunday. But it's wild. These women are like, I'm gonna fly. They like wear bikinis. It's crazy.
And they go wild for the Ghostface mask itself.
Yeah, they do. It's crazy.
Have you been on Mask Talk?
No, I have not.
You should.
Sounds like somebody has. Hey, have you been on something I heard about? I mean,
the algorithm takes me places sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't even
Blame it on the algorithm. Blame it on the Listen, guys, I want to talk to you about insurance. I want to talk to you about Jesus.
Some people could use Jesus in this room. I don't doubt it.
Look at this. No budget is spared here, guys. You want to start a con? You want to make it official? Just order this sign off Amazon for $8.99. Instant horror con. Here it is, the horror con. Yeah, people are wild. I think of the world as Fortnite, right? You guys play Fortnite? Know what Fortnite is? Are you guys on opiates? Jesus Christ. That's because I have 2 Duncans. And everything's a skin, right? So like, I go to cons. This is one of my biggest fans, is Maddie. 7 cons in a row I've seen her, okay? And every time she comes and takes pictures and buys something, do better. You guys need to start coming to every con. She's got everything. She's incredible. Thank you, Maddie. But you see it, like anime shows that I don't even know have these humongous followings, and then there's like classics from like my buddy Doug, who was Mike Myers in a couple of movies. And he was also Jason. So if you play Fortnite, you can be Jason, you can be Ghostface, you can be a Lego character, you can be anything in pop culture. And I think that's where the world is going, like pop culture. So Scream is never going to go away because it's so pop culture friendly.
You want to take some questions from these?
Oh, we should. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry, I've been talking too much.
We'll go right here.
So, did you know that Billy and Stu were the killers, prior to filming Scream?
Well, no offense, but I did read the script. I love you. No, it was, it was in there. The second one, though, we didn't know. That one, were you talking about that? Because that one definitely, that one I didn't know. The first one I did know. But the second one we had it up until all the killers, and then we didn't know. I didn't really know I was going to die until we started filming. So, just kidding.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
I like big butts, I'm not gonna lie. You got about the can there now. But I need to get away to the work, to the work, to your face. You get, Bill. Guy behind you loves it. Guy behind you. What's up, dog? Yes, ma'am.
Who else do we have? Right there, right here.
I have a question. Do you think it's possible that Stu was in love with Randy?
The way you said that. This franchise is getting gayer by the day.
That's a different part of that's also a part of TikTok that you can end up on.
Really? Here's what's... Bro, you're the first. Why would Stu love Randy?
I don't know. He's crazy.
I've never heard that until recently. I was like, they were? And some lady said you're queer coded, whatever that means. And now you're putting Randy in the mix? You're throwing him in the hot tub? He's the victim. Stu is gay for Randy. Well, you gotta tell Matt that, see what he says. I don't think so. I think him and I think they were doing their own thing. But they both had girlfriends. But it sounds like someone. Jesus Christ. We just want normal questions. Kid, you know I joke, right? I fucking joke. That's what the world needs, more fucking jokes. Can I say the word fucking joke? Alright, go ahead, ma'am. Ma'am, you got that one thing with no on the other side, so.
Oh, it's only on one side.
But it's a makeup, right?
Yeah.
Because for a second I was like, that's a sword. Gotta do both sides. For a second I didn't know if that was real. Very good makeup.
Thank you. I'm an actor, so is there any tips you got to like get into like movies and actual productions?
Where do you live?
Barstown, Kentucky.
Probably want to take a bus out of there. There's a chicken farm I can get you a job at, maybe. What is it called?
Barstown, Kentucky.
Barstown, Kentucky?
Yeah.
Welcome to Barstown, Kentucky. Well, we got one soda machine.
The suburban capital of the world.
The bourbon capital of the world. Well, how old are you?
13, almost 14.
Oh boy, why do you know that? Welcome to Barstown, Kentucky, home of the teenage bourbon drinker. It's the bourbon capital of the world. I don't even know where that is. Let me tell you something. I'm much more of a hillbilly, no disrespect, than you realize. I have a lot of family from Knoxville, which is actually nice now. And my sister, for 1 year, went to a college in Brea, Kentucky. Does anyone know where that is? Berea. Was those called Berea? Is that the school?
Yes.
And that was like hillbill. That was like we took a horse to class. Well, let me see. You got YouTube?
Yeah.
Are you in local acting classes? Are you taking drama in your school?
Yeah, I've done 2 productions so far. I was main character in one of them.
Okay, look at you.
I've got acting.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Mrs. Bourbon. I think you're doing it. You know what I mean? When I was 10 years old, I started doing like little plays and stuff. My mom, 10 or 11, but I was in Philly, so we
We had indoor plumbing. No, but you know, keep doing, use your social media, keep going to your classes and stuff like that. And then Hollywood's changed so much, so you probably will. I actually shot something 2 years ago in Lexington.
Oh yeah.
So so if you're really into it and your parents are here, like maybe you go and find out local productions, you know. I started as a background, you know what extras are?
Yeah.
Some background, I did that, and I would sign up and I would do that, and that's how I started, so.
Good way to get experience.
Yeah, you're doing it, so, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. Get out of that town. It's the bourbon cap. She had to save it with that. It's the bourbon cap.
Look, if you're known for one thing, you gotta own it, I guess.
Right. How far is it from like civilization?
It's a little town. It's a small town. There's only thousands. No, we got more than that.
No, we got 1,100. We got 1,002. Jenny just married her third cousin, so we
Have a baby.
So it's funny. Anytime I go on vacation, I get called Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Original or crispy? That's good. All right. Good talking to you.
We actually booked this as a thing.
Actually, I went to chicken last night. What's the place I went to?
I don't know.
Royale's. You guys go to Royale's? Highly suggested. Jack's father, the incredible Ozzy Osbourne, was one of his favorite chicken places. So go to Royale's and have some of Ozzy's favorite chicken. Go ahead. What's the next question?
Last night on your live stream with Jack, did you ever tell the ladies who you were?
No. There was a whole lot of commotion last night. There was a lot of cops, and these ladies came down and they go, "We thought there was going to be some like," she goes, "We thought there was going to be some like celebrities here or some shit." And I'm like, "What would they be doing in Kentucky?" She goes, "Oh, we got a lot of celebrities down here, you know that?" She goes, "People call me my dad." And I was like, "You get celebrities like comedians and reality stars?" She's like, "No, who wants to see them?" So I was doing this whole thing and she had no idea. No, I never told her that it was me. 'Cause it's funny that she was talking to me. I had no idea. So that's why I get views. But you know, I like talking to normal people.
Yeah.
So they were really cool.
I got woke up by her laughing watching it.
You did. You got woken up by her.
Yeah, I was like, what's
You
going
were
on?
asleep and your wife was watching me.
Yeah.
Welcome to Kentucky. Did you have a nice time watching me, man?
It was funny. But by the way, I'm from Indiana, not Kentucky.
We're not
From Indiana. Oh, look at you. I'm so cool. From Indiana. We were home. Is it corn?
pretty much.
That's what they say, but there's a lot less than you would think.
I don't think so. This guy came over. Make sure everything's good. I'm checking it. Is it all good?
No.
Not done?
That's our good friend Dan.
He came over and suddenly he's like, "Let me just double check." Yes, sir.
How did you feel about playing B Red?
Be Reezy, no cheesy, and the 1, 2s, and 3s. Only 2 black people asked that question. The rest of you whiteys. By the way, good showing up, by the way. Represent. That's all you can do down here in Kentucky, just 2 black people. It's okay, guys, they're laughing. You can laugh too. White people are, "I'm scared." I don't laugh. They want to laugh. They scared. Be Reezy, no cheesy. Well, that's my character, you know. I grew up in Philly, and so Philly is a good mix of everybody. It's like, white people, but within the white people, you got like Irish immigrants, Italians, Greeks, and we had Koreans, Jews, and we had a lot of black. And so we all kind of coalesced in different parts. Like I'm right on the edge of the suburb, and then Seth Green and Kevin Bacon, Ryan Phillippe, they're in another part, Overbrook, Villanova, I don't know if you've heard of these places. And Will Smith was in West Philly, that's all real. And there was a place where there was like music and good like food and stuff, and everybody kind of went to this place called 69th Street. And Will, everyone thinks Will's like, you know, oh, he's like tame as a rapper. Will was actually from the hood. I want to give Will his flowers. Will is from the real hood. He is from West Philly and is gangster. And Will was a really known local rapper. Him and a guy named DJ Jazzy Jeff, and they had hits in the city 2 years before he blew up in '88. So like '85, '86, he had all these hits, and everyone knew Will. And he was literally selling his tapes on this street, and he would be like, it was amazing. So I loved it. So when I grew up in Philly, everybody was themselves. And I played basketball, and I was still like a nerdy kid. I wasn't like, yeah, what's up, son? Yeah, what's up, Playboy? Like we were still, everybody was their own culture, but we all coalesced. And then when I went to LA, I saw these white kids who were like literally in the mall. They're like, yeah, what's up, son? I don't want to see your ass in front of Baby Cat. I want to see your ass in front of Jamba Juice. So they were like, as we say, frontin'. You know what's up. They was frontin'. You guys want to go learn that word? So I started laughing because I never saw rich white kids act so gangster. Like in New York, white dudes didn't do that. You know, Rappaport is from the hood, but he's still Rappaport. Not like he's not trying to be gangster and all that. So anyway, that's how this thing came, and I loved it because I love hip hop. I was Run DMC and early LL. That was kind of what raised me. A group called Houdini. This is what I grew up listening to. I was hitting me at 12 and 13 years old. Atari, hip hop, parachute pants, breakdancing, breaking 2, electric boogaloo. I don't know if these are ringing bells for you guys. And I just loved it. So then I really got into it. But now, B-Rad kind of walked so Jack Harlow can run. Do you understand how hard it was to be a white boy who liked hip hop? It was considered, you know what I mean? So now hip hop is like, it's way gone from you guys. You got to grab it back. You got Chinese kids acting gangster. Everybody. So, but it's good though because it really opened up. So, but it was different. It was just really Brooklyn heads and Philly heads. Wasn't here. You got a lot of cameras for such a little show. This is going to be covered.
After what?
I really wish I had some bourbon sold to me by a teenager.
Look, if you hang around Kentucky long enough, someone will sell you bourbon no matter how old they are.
Bourbon. Is that why there's horses? Am I stupid? Is this the race capital where the horse is here or Lexington?
Kentucky Derby.
So it's here?
Yes.
Okay. I know it's called, okay, dude. But it's not Lexington, it's Lowell. And is it Louisville? Louisville? Lowell. Just, what do you say, bro? It's Lowell. Yo, do you want to go too? Lowell.
But you can't say that to GPS. No. Because, yeah, I tried that.
And what does it say?
I said Louisville, and it kept sending me other places. It would not recognize what I was saying.
It would take me to Barchtown.
You have to say Louisville.
Oh, it took you up there? Damn. I heard about that place. Whoa. Charlie Brown's teacher. Is it normal for people to spit tobacco on the floor here? This girl goes, maybe. I did see a couple people chawing.
Oh yeah?
But they didn't have a cup, so I'm waiting to see them.
Yeah, you go around chaw. You get to the skull can in people's back pocket around.
Chaw. She said swallow it. Okay, ma'am, that's a different panel. Jesus God. Jesus God Almighty. Shouldn't have died, man.
I can't tell it to my GPS. I tried to do it. It won't happen. Damn thing end up in Fredericksburg.
Jesus Christ. Stop asking so many questions.
So sorry. Are you having fun?
Yeah, good. I was doing nothing at my table. I like fans, but can I tell you something? Since you guys go to cons, the best customers are the people that come and buy shit because they know what they want. I'm not saying if you don't buy shit, you can't talk to me, but people are like, I just want to say hi. And they have like 16 people with them, and they're like, hi. What was it like when you did this movie? And you tell them, thank you, all right. Tell me what the food was like on set. Well, go ahead, Patricia, ask him something. And then I'm like in a 9-hour conversation about something 30 years ago. But it's nicer that people come up to me and they're like, walk up to me like, hi, Jamie, you stink. And they walk away. I've had that.
Have people really gotten your line to just tell you they don't like you?
Yeah, it happens. The worst is when you're on a flight and people are like, man, why'd you do that one movie? And you're like, looking at it, it's like 6 hours and 12 minutes till you land. I'm like, oh, that was not me, that was someone else. It happens. Because we're not human beings, we're pieces of, I don't know, what part of the pump. So I'm very fortunate, but sometimes people, it's fine, people don't know. Part of it. A lot of gray, you have to take some of the lumps. Lumps are part of life. Lumpy life. That's weird. Take your time with the next question. Jesus,
Anybody else have any questions?
This is go-to. This is like a double set.
I know, I'm just over here just like...
Yes, ma'am. Take your time.
They're just so deep in thought.
Oh, the 80s are calling. Can I just say something? There's no reason to talk on the phone anymore, ma'am. You can just text her. Say I'm with Jamie Kennedy right now. She's getting her Raising Cane's order. Yes, ma'am.
Were there any fun pranks on the set of any?
Fun pranks?
Yeah.
People think that, huh? Why did you think that? People think like we milk jokes all day. No, I was so worried about, I wanted to do such a good job that I was super focused. And Skeet was with his girlfriend, and Matt was like doing his thing in character, and Skeet was in there doing thing, and Neb. They were all focused, and David, the thing about Scream is that David had the best room because he made it into like a nightclub. So if we wanted to go party, we would go to his room. But I will say on the set, there was this great night. We went to a barn because we shot on like this farm area. And it was David and Courtney, you could tell were starting to really like each other. And Matt and Nev were starting to like each other. And Skeet had his girlfriend. And Rose had her boyfriend. And everyone's like smoking. We were, possibly smoking little funny cigarettes. Talking about, horror movies and theories. And at one point, everybody was like looking in each other's eyes. And the other two people that were there were me and Kenny, the cameraman. And everybody started really liking each other that night. And he looks at me and he goes, I guess it's just you and me, kid. He's happened. And guess where he's from? Kentucky. That's no bullshit. Earl Brown is a Kentucky staple. So that was a real night. It was really funny. I was like, dude, there's no more fucking chicks.
Do you think in the movie Kenny the cameraman had a thing for Randy?
Jesus God! This is the first gay. Randy's like gay bait now. You think the third Ghostface and the Spanish interpretation of Scream liked Randy? It's so funny. My friend has a great joke. This is not my joke, it's my friend. He says, because Ghostface has become huge in the gay community. And I said, gay face? And he says, well, it's all kind of gay face, because the mass is always like... Please don't put that on YouTube. I'm up for a couple of Netflix. Is that it? We're gonna do one more. One more question. It's 2:50. I have no line to get to. Yo, okay. Second question, same person. Oh, she asked it. That's right.
Alright, okay, I got a good one.
Go for it, sir.
How was it shooting with Anthony Anderson and Regina King and Regina Hall?
Regina Hall.
Yeah, Regina Hall.
Good call.
And what was the other one?
Tay Diggs, Regina, Anthony, Blair. It was awesome. Those guys and Regina and Blair, they brought so much improvisation. Like, I think we wrote a good script, but they added so much. Tay and Anthony were just going off. So they really brought so much to these characters that weren't as big as they were, and then they became one of the backbones, two of the backbones of the movie. So it was great, and Regina too. They could really just roll with it. You know what I mean? Like, we have fun, and then we can roll with it. I'm a big believer in shoot once you make a script, right? You shoot what's on the script, and then you try things. And those guys were always down to try. And so that's how you make a comedy. So I loved it. But yeah.
Great work.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Malibu. Kentucky. I don't know how to do that.
Jamie, it has been an absolute pleasure.
You had a good time?
I've had a great time. Have you had a great time?
I had a great time. I love you guys. Without you, there's no me. Keep coming out to cons, keep watching movies. We love you, man. We're so appreciative of you. Much love to you. There she is, rocking that magical horns. God bless you. Peace.
Jesus Christ, you don't know the rules?
Have an aneurysm, why don't you?
There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive.